Hey guys, and welcome to a 4 Realms of Chaos video. And today we're going to show you a commission project we just finished. Here it is, huge Dark Angels army. So, just to start off, I want to say that this was one of our first trade-in commissions that we got, and what he did was sent all his used models. He wanted to make room for his newborn. This army was basically a surprise. He wanted to just gave us a basic idea, and we went with that. And he hasn't seen any of this except for a couple early on pictures of the bikes. Hopefully he likes it. I think it looks awesome, and he's going to impress everyone he plays. It's just going to be amazing. Everyone's going to want to play him. So here we go. If you guys want your models commission painted, we are a commission painting service, and you can check out our website, 4realmsofchaos.com. Links are in the description below. So here are the first models. They are 2 Vindicators, and when you put them together, they form this crisscrossed sword pattern, which is the symbol for the Knights of the Covenant, and they have nice gold emblems there. And here we go. So a quick spin, red siege shield to match the army theme. And there you go, there's a cool decal piece right there with the cloth, and they both have that. There you go. So Sid did these nicely one day. He just felt like painting tanks. So these were actually the first models painted from this army. And there you go. Okay, so here are the Knights. They are silver armor instead of the normal beige color. He didn't like that anyways, so here we go. They're really cool. Nice red robes, black outlines, and I love that little guy right there, the sword. They are on water-themed bases, as you can see. Sid did those, and it's as if a river is passing by in the battlefield. So, as you can see, their shields are a marble color, and I'll give you a good spin to get there. With the Ravenwing flyer, it gave us the idea to make the shields marble, and Des painted these really nicely. And there we go. So, as you can see, the guy with the flail is right there. And this guy right here, Sid custom gave him that one mace because it's a group of 10, and the box didn't come with an extra hammer, so he has a mace, and that's, I think, from a Chaos model. So that's the Knights. I hope you like them. Here is the Dark Angels Night Shroud, and it's painted like the other vehicles with the gray and black color scheme. As you can see, the angels on the back pedestal thing are marble as well, which is really cool, different from the original. It has 3 nice riders, all with the same scheme, and yeah, so it's a really nice piece. For sure worth 90 points in any army. So there you go. So here are 2 of the land speeders, and these go with the Ravenwing support squadrons. So there you go. I'm going to give you a quick spin. They look really nice. Lots of blue wires, yellow flashing lights everywhere. And you can't see, but there's a control panel behind them that's all colored up, and we'll probably get a zoomed up picture right now. So here's a closer look at the land speeder. I'll just give you a quick spin right here. And there you can see the control panel a bit better. Bunch of lights, and in front and under here, all those little details. Really cool. And this one, the nice wings are cool at the front, and this rider looks scary. And yeah, cool melt-a-gun, multi-melta, and Typhoon missile launchers. So these are the sergeants of all the biker units. There are 3 in total, so 3 units of 6. And they all are different because they have these gold eagle helmets that we got from my eBay page. So here's a quick spin. You can see the water of these bases are really nice, and the one in the middle is doing an awesome wheelie over a puddle of water, so it's really dynamic. And the others have nice red inner robes. And yes, so there you go. Click spin. And as you can see, the wax on the scrolls is yellow because there's too much red in this army, so we went with that for some of these. And yeah, so these are nice, cool sergeants. So this is the attack bike that attaches to the Ravenwing bikers. Same scheme as the rest of the army, and just really nice model. Has a big multi-melta. It's pretty funny. He has a little bolter on the side and a medi pack at the back. Yep, so there's the attack bike. So here are the command bikers. So the helmets are white and they have cool wings on them, and they are, I think, 1 per command box. But since we bought 3 boxes, we could each give them that helmet, which looks really cool. One thing you'll notice is the amazing bases on these guys, and each of them, one is skidding the water on the left, and the one in the middle is driving through and the water is splashing aside, and this one is just pushing the water in front. They all look really nice, and that's really different. We haven't really seen anyone doing that, so that's cool. And this is a really nice banner. It looks more painted, which is how a banner should look. So now you're looking at a full unit of Ravenwing Command, or Ravenwing Support Squadron. Have the sergeant in front again. So they have 1 plasma, and then he wanted some magnetizing in there. So what we did is Sydney used his crafting skills and created a different type of plasma holding arm, like this, out of that, which was really hard. And he could interchange it with a melta. It's magnetized right there, and they're marked for each guy. So boom, melta. And you always want a plasma in there anyways. So one guy stays with the plasma, and we have 3 bikers that could do this. So if he did really want 1 melta squad, he could put 2 there and 2 plasmas in another squad, and that would be good. So there you go, those are them. They have the Knights of the Covenant theme, so they're they don't look exactly like Grey Knights, they're a bit darker, which is cool. And they have red shoulder pads and white decal pieces and lots of gold and grays and whites in there. So here are all the attack bikes together. Looks really awesome. They're like a big motorcycle gang, and you spin it, and all their wings look really cool at that angle. So there you go. The bases do match. Really awesome. All the shoulder pads look super awesome. So here are the Black Knights. They all have cool skull helmets, and these were purchased from Anvil Industry. You can check out their eBay page, and they're the ones we also bought those cool Raven helmets for the command squad. And here you go. So they are all, some of them are robed and some are just outside with, like, they all have cool cyber things on them that make them look futuristic, but they're skeletons, which represent Black Knights really well. And for the sergeant, you can see him right here. He is doing a jump onto a rock, so I guess he jumped over from a rock onto here, and he has a really good pose, and his sword's out there swinging, probably gonna cut someone's head off. And yeah, so he looks really nice. And also, here's a really cool base that Sid did. It is a driver running over a dead Chaos Space Marine, and as you can see there, he's all dirtied up from war. And yeah, so just drove over him. We had to do one of those. There you see they have cool scars on their helmet, like cracks. That guy as well. Really nice bikes. Plasma guns, and these guys each have plasma talons. So this squad has 3 grenade launchers, and the command bikes have 1. So they're really awesome like that, and yeah, so cool faces. And again, Anvil Industries if you want to get skull helmets, and they're pretty good price. And this is also a surprise Jordan doesn't know about. He kind of hinted at it, but I didn't really tell him that we bought it. So there you go, that guy has cool evil eyes. And there you go. So here is the awesome custom librarian that we did. Very dynamic, lots of things going on. Has a really cool epic cape, flailing to the side in the wind. His gun, as you notice, combi plasma cannon. So that's what we came up with. And he also has these really cool winged backpacks, and all the feathers are done individually. Here we go, sort of quick spin around here. He's basically got off his bike and is shooting off an edge while driving. So it takes a librarian to do that. And that generator you see at the back is a force field generator, and it gives his unit and everyone within 6 inches some sort of cover save or invulnerable save. And we found that. I don't have any clue where that's from, but matches it perfectly. It's on the back of his bike. So he hasn't seen this guy at all, and we hope he likes him. He's actually super awesome librarian. Gonna impress everyone. And I also did that little decal at the front, right there. Marble. Just to match the army. Oh, here's a closer look. You can see his face. He has a funny face and nice yellow hair and cool blue wires coming out of his neck, and yeah, lots of gold on him. You can see from his shoulder and the generator. There we go. Oh, his armor is also done green, which is different, which stands him out. So here is Azrael and his little buddy carrying the helmet. I don't know who we can use this guy like with a unit yet. He could put him with the knights, but he gives a 4-up invulnerable to the unit, and they already have Thunder Hammer Storm Shield. So give you a quick spin to the back. He has really nice shoulder side pieces, and it's really different. His backpack is probably one of the coolest backpacks. Has a flag attached to it with 2 giant skulls. So that's a really close picture. You can see this chest piece is nice and gold, and let's go see if you can see his sword. His sword was all done like that, no airbrushing, just dry brushing. And his banner right there, it's an okay angle, you get it all in the shot. There's this Grim Reaper with the sword doing some ninja pose and with some fire in the back. And his banner even says Azrael. So that's pretty awesome to have a banner of your own name on your back. And here is the little guy. He is carrying his helmet, red robes, looks like a little gnome in there, I guess. Nice cool water, and he's still Dark Angel colors because you can see his 1 foot. And I like how you can't see inside their mask, it's just black. And that's his big winged helmet, lots of feathers, lots of gold. And that is Azrael. Okay, here is the Raven Wing jet fighter. It has nice marble wings. And it looks like lightning effect, which is what I thought it was, but it's actually marble. I thought it was just like a stormy cloud on the wing. But there you go. There's a nice altar at the top. And yeah, nice angel right there. So there's the altar. Also little lightning effects on it, or cracks. Scrolls are done, and all the little hammers match the knights. There. Yep, so a bunch of little details This was really fun to do. All the lights, and I'll give you a close-up of his awesome themed base. Okay, so here is the dead orc on the base, and you can see the blood dripping into the water. The white stuff there might disappear. It is water effect, so probably will when it dries. It just takes a long time to dry. So there's an orc. Looks really good. So as you can see, there's a sword stabbing through him. And for the librarian, he actually has a force sword. So we thought that what you see is what you get. So if you play this model, he has a force sword, but you see it on this dead orc. So he psychically threw it into him, knocked him over, and now he's oozing out blood out of his mouth and into the water, which is really cool. Okay guys, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you thumbs up and subscribe and share this with your friends. So we're from Toronto, Canada, so if you want to drop off your models locally, we're glad to do that. And if you want to ship them to us, that's also fine. So see you guys later. Rock on!